Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is there anyone there? Oh yeah, I got 5 people. Nice. Please tell me if you can hear me and see me. And if you have any noises in the background, I hope not. Hi, Danuta. Hello, hello. It's nice to have you here. Oh, hi, India. Nice. Hello, Claudia. Great. So I think we can start. You can always rewatch it in the redesign group. That's not a problem. And today we will make some Christmas ornaments. Something like this. I'm not sure if you can see how shiny it is. And yeah, I will explain you everything. This one is dark, and today I also want to make one dark and one in some more lighter colors. So we will be using this Prima molds. They are really beautiful. They are great for Christmas. I will show you how they look. So here we have a Christmas bubble. Oh, Germany! Nice! I am also in Germany. So we also have a crown. It looks like this. Here we have a bell. And like also a bulb, but more in a longer shape. And hi, Dalma. And I've been struggling a bit how to use them because they are really beautiful, and I want to hang it on my windows. Oh, hi, Carolina. But yeah, on this side they are really beautiful, but they are flat on this side. So I just decided to make 2 molds and glue them together so they look beautiful on both sides. And in between I put a ribbon because, as you can see, you have like this small circle here. Hi, Eliza! You have this small circle here, and then you can hang it like here. But I am really terrible with like a gentle things, especially for Christmas. And each year I'm losing some of my Christmas bubbles because they are from glass. So I decided to put a ribbon inside because I was afraid this might break. So one is light, one is dark. And what we will use today? I'm going to use some metallic paints. And I want to make a red one. It's gonna be on dark, and the gold one. I will also use some waxes with white gold and vintage gold, and white and black gesso. And to glue them together like this, I just use gel medium. And to keep them in place, it's a great idea to use like these paper clips. So you just glue them together and do like this on every side, and then they will stick really, really well. What may happen during that? So the glue will come outside. You can see it here. But gel medium, after drying, it's very flexible. It's a bit like a gum. You see? Hi, Patricia, Sue, Maria. Oh, it's so nice. So, because it's flexible, you can just peel it off, and then there is no problem. So, if you will decide to do something like this, Hungary, wow! So, if you decided to do something like this and you will have glue outside, no worries. It's really easy to take it off. Okay, sorry, I am a bit tired today because the weather is only gray And when it's gray, I get sleepy. But it's like this for 2 weeks already. So this is how it looks from mold. And this is how it looks when you glue them together. Hi, Tammy. And what is important, so the crown, it's symmetrical, so there is no problem to glue them together. But bell and this bubble, they are not perfectly symmetrical. So when you glue them together, you can see like here, it's not perfectly aligned, but I don't really care about it because I will paint it and no one will see it. But I think it's something you should know. And with this one, there is a bit problem with this hook. So you just have to take it off because then one side is like here and the other side is on this side. So keep that in mind. Okay, so I will start. So maybe I will keep it here so you know what we do. You can use any color you want. And it's easier to first paint them and then glue them together because you may make ribbon dirty. You don't want that. So let's make maybe a bubble and a bell because I don't have this one yet. And I think it's a great idea for a Christmas gift because it's really fast. It's very fun to make them and they look really beautiful and you don't need many things to make them. You can use wax, you can use metallic paint, anything you have. Oh, I'm not gonna glue them together because I lost the other part of my molds. I don't know where I put them. Hi, Regina. But yeah, you got the idea. You just glue them together and the best is to leave them overnight. And what I'm using for my molds, I use just a resin because many people are asking me that. But you can use any material you want. From resin, they are heavy. So this is also very important information. If you want to use them on your Christmas tree, I think the better idea will be to make them with molds. Hi, Isabella! Because mold, it's not so heavy. I just like resin because I am lazy and it's the fastest way. It takes like 20 minutes and it's ready. Okay. If you have any questions about technique, about products, you can always ask. I will be happy to answer every question you have. I cleaned my brushes and everything is wet. And one more information. I'm making black on black gesso and on white. Because it's pretty easy to make something like this on black gesso because metallic paints and waxes looks beautiful on black surface, really. Then you can see the full potential of those mediums. The problem starts when you want to use, at least for me, of course, the problem starts when you want to use like a wax on white surface, because when I do that, I just have a feeling that it looks like it's dirty. And you don't want that. So yesterday I was sitting here and just experimenting, and I think I found a great idea how to use those mediums and make something light. Because usually people use like red embellishments on Christmas tree or dark blue, white or gold. Yeah, to paint I use white and black gesso. Where's black gesso? I will leave it here so you can see. This will prime our background so the mediums will stick better. And for this one there's no point to use paints, but you can use paints, acrylic paints as well. that's not a problem. And because I have silver white gold tree, so I need something light. But for my mom, I will make red, because she got red and gold Christmas tree. Okay. So we have to make it dry. You will see this is so simple, really. It's perfect for lazy people or for people who are always late with Christmas embellishments. This is really easy. Hello everyone, it's so nice that there is so many of you, wow! I'm really happy. I'm not sure if this time is good for you, because yeah, in Germany it's 5 p.m. I don't know how it is in America, because you have different time zones. I know it's 11 a.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if it's too early for you. Let me know. So maybe in the future I will change time a bit. That's not a big problem. And you can always rewatch it, so that's also okay. Okay, because yeah, I was thinking that on Saturday we usually sleep a little bit longer, so 11 a.m. is like a great time to watch a Facebook live stream for the coffee or lunch. I don't know how you eat. Okay, so I will use Dragon's Eye sparks, and I will tell you the difference between sparks and metallic paints. So this one is gold, and you can see it's extremely shiny. There's a lot of mica inside of it. And these are metallics. This is red wine. They are also shiny, but not so much. This is like paint and glitter inside. This is really shiny. So that's what I will use today. Every mediums I'm using, it's from Finnabair. You can see it here with this mauve. That's Finnabair. And maybe we will start with black one, so I will use this metallic paint. I just need a brush again. Okay. And I will paint it all in red. And when you put the paint, don't make it like a lot of paint, just a little bit, because it's always better to put 2 coats of paint, 2 thin coats of paint than one really thick, because then you will kill all the texture you have on these molds. Mexico, wow! That's nice. So we just paint it. If it's not gonna be red enough, then we will just put another layer. That's not a big problem. And we will add some shades, so it's not so flat. For example, for this one, I use this sparks and 2 waxes, vintage gold and white gold. So it has really nice shades. It looks more natural. Austin, great. I'm really happy that I have you here. But you don't have any questions. Okay, no problem. I will try to talk a lot. But if it's gonna be a bit silent, then don't worry, I am still here. I am also a bit cold, because we have air conditioning at work, that it's filtering our air. And they put all the tables under it, so it's waving at us like all the time. And I think I catch a bit cold. Yeah. Yeah, this color is perfect for Christmas ornaments. It's like true red. It's beautiful. South Africa, wow. You're all over the world. That's really nice. How are you guys? Are you already preparing for Christmas? I am really terrible in that. Every year I am like super late. This year in October, I bought some stickers for my windows, like with snowflakes and stars and everything in October, and I still didn't put them, so I am terrible in that. The red product, it's metallic paint in a red wine color. Lightest way to fill the molds. Well, in Poland, we have something like light air clay. And after drying, it's a bit like marshmallow. It's very light, and usually we use them to make cards, because when you are making card, you don't want it to be really heavy. So I don't have it. Maybe I have. Yeah. Okay, so I will show you. This is how it looks. In red, it's really, really shiny. Let it dry. I will show you. This is the lightest clay I have. And I will show you the consistency. So, you see? It's really like a marshmallow. And it takes about, I don't know, 20 minutes to dry. Then you can take it off and you can shape it a bit. You know what? Because this live stream is gonna be about at least half hour. So maybe I will take something and make to show you. Okay, so I have this beautiful mold with clocks, and I will make this small one. I think I have enough. I don't use it that much because I make a lot of projects with molds, and I just don't have a time to sit and do it with my fingers. It's easier with resin. But it's also really great for details. It's a really good product, just I really don't like to do this, really. Okay, so if I will forget about it, remind me so I can show you. Okay, so we have a red one, and now I will use this dragon's eye. As you can see, this color is not so intensive on white surface. That's why I prefer all metallics, waxes, paints on black gesso. See how shiny it is? I can show you so you can compare. This is metallic and this is sparks. I'm not sure if you can see the difference. It's just more mica in this one. And there are many colors. I'm not sure. I think it's 14 colors. I'm not sure right now. Don't forget about the edges. Yeah, and I decided to make few sets and give my family and friends as a Christmas gift. I think handmade Christmas gifts are the best because it's easy to buy something, but if someone is making something for you, then it's really, really awesome. Even something small. I remember when I started to date my husband, and the first Christmas we have together, we decided to make handmade gifts, and he made for me a Christmas card with a Christmas tree on it. He just cut out some triangles from green paper and put them one by one. It was so cute. He even put a ribbon inside. I still have it somewhere. And once he drew a rainbow for me. When my mom saw it, he asked me if I get it from a kid, from a 5-year-old. But I said, no, Mom, that's what I get from my boyfriend. Yeah. But, you know, I keep it in my heart all the time. It was really cute. Okay, Debbie, so I didn't put any holes. I was thinking about it, and I even did that, but it was really small hole and it would be impossible to put a ribbon inside. Instead, I just glue two molds together, and there is a ribbon inside. It's just this one wasn't so perfect, so it's not so nicely aligned together, but this one is really perfect, and the ribbon is just between them. So you don't need any holes, or you can use the one they are in the molds. I can show you. There is like this ring, but I am really terrible in taking out with this. It always breaks for me. But maybe if you will put like a really thin wire before you make a casting, maybe it will be better. But yeah, so there is a hole in this mold. I am just terrible to keep it. So the ribbon between them, it works great. And because this doesn't really look great, so I'm not sure if I have it. But I have a ribbon, a little bigger, and I will just make like a small, like this, and then like this. And I will just put it here, and this will look beautiful. See? Yeah. Okay, so they are dry. So as you can see, they already look beautiful, but for me they are too flat. It's only one color. I don't like it. So we will try to make them look a bit more interesting. And this is where I need waxes. And I'm using white gold and vintage gold. These are from Metallic series. So we need a brush again. You need a lot of brushes. That's what you need. Okay, and I will start with a darker one. Okay, and I will just put it between the texture from the mold. You might not see it, but trust me, it's there, like a second color, but you will see the white gold. Okay. Now this one. Yeah, the white gold is more delicate. And because these molds have a lot of texture, you can see it, it's so many details here. It's great for the techniques like this, because then using waxes or white gesso later, you can just while dry brushing, you will just see everything you have on this mold. So it's really amazing. Okay, so this is how it looks. Right now you can see shades. I will add a bit more. And then we will put a bit of white gesso on the top. So it looks like this, a bit snowy. And we will kill this shimmer a bit, but I will show you how to save it. Okay, so now I have the red one, and I don't have the newest wax in a Bordeaux color, but I want to do something here. And yeah, red looks beautiful with gold, so I will just use a bit of gold. Yeah, I like it. It looks nice. Look. It's Christmas, so it's all about the shimmer and the glitter and everything. We don't really have so much snow where I live, so I have to make a snow by myself. That's why my Christmas I don't know, bulbs. That's why they are so wide, they are so snowy, because I don't have a really snow. I live in the mountains, but my city, it's like in this lower level, so we have really not so cold. Maximum minus temperature is about -7, and usually we don't have snow. That's really sad, because I like snow. Like sitting at home with a warm cocoa or something, eating cookies. Yeah, no snow. Okay, so this is red and gold. It's really shiny. And now we will make them snowy. And for that, we will need white gesso and some fluffy brush, like a really fluffy. It has to be round. You can also do it with flat brushes, but it's just easier with this. You can also use like a makeup brush. That's also okay. Mine is, of course, a bit wet, so let me dry it. Just don't put your heat gun too close, because you may burn the hairs inside the brush. Okay. So what we want to do, just a bit, see, just a bit, and just put it on your hand. So it's almost dry, just a bit of gesso, because we don't want to cover it all. We just want to, like, I don't know, smear it, you know, just gently add the layers. So you keep your brush almost in the air and just brush it a bit. You see? That's the look we want. And we will put few layers. It's important to do it gently. Don't put one thick layer, because you will ruin all the texture you have. This is a bit time consuming, but it's really relaxing. It's really nice. I love to do it with rust paste, with gesso. and then it looks really snowy. So now I am killing all this shimmer, but I will put it back. Trust me, it will be there. Of course, you don't have to do it. If you like them super shiny, you can leave them like this. That's not a problem. I just like this brushing effect. So I do it slowly, and I will leave this area without gesso, because I don't want to cover it all. And because they're like super thin layers, I don't have to dry it between layers. You can do that, of course. It will be even better, but with this technique, you don't really have to do it. Okay. Now this one. Okay, you see? Now it looks more natural. It's not, colors are not so bright. They are more delicate. And because there's a lot of texture here, you can see all details. It's really beautiful effect. And it's really great technique. It's fast, you don't need much. It's very relaxing, and you can give your family, your friends some beautiful Christmas gifts. And they're quite big, so it's also nice. You see, we have this beautiful snowy effect. And what is great with this technique, it builds layers. So with each layer, the gesso will like build on the texture. It's gonna be a bit thicker, and it will look like really snow on it. The one thing that's also important, when you paint it with paint, use some like a delicate brush, so it's soft, because otherwise you may leave like brush strokes, and while using gesso or waxes, then you can also see them. I don't like them, so I'm always trying to paint it really nicely. So this is something you should remember, that waxes will show you everything on the molds. The more layers you put, the whiter it will be. Okay, I think this one looks really good. We can still see the shimmer and a bit of red and gold. I will put some more here. No questions. Okay, no problem. Okay, just a little bit more. I like this light one. I think I will just put them on my window. You know, on this thing when you put your oh no, I don't know the words in English. Okay, that's gonna sound really stupid, but you know this material you put on your window? Yeah. Cutters, I think. I forgot that word. Anyway, I will put them on ribbons on a different length, and I think they will look really nice. A base. You mean the castings? The castings are from resin. Then I painted them with white and black gesso. Then with metallic paints, a bit of waxes, and now I just dry brushing with white gesso again, so they look more snowy. So this is the light one. I think it's even more, yeah, for now, yes. Oh, no problem, it's gonna be on the group. You can always rewatch it later. Maybe just a bit. It's really hard to stop, believe me. I can just sit and do it for the next half hour because it's so nice, it's so relaxing, and it looks really, really great. Okay, enough is enough, because we will spend the next 2 hours here just brushing embellishments. I can do that, really. So now we have to dry them, and we will put a shimmer back because the white gesso killed it a bit. So we can make them shiny, and I will show you how to make them shiny back without covering this black gesso. Yes, white gesso gives great dimension, especially on this, because you see how many details there is on these molds. They are really beautiful, they are amazing. Alright, so now this is like magic in the box. This is Sparks unicorn's hair, and it has it's like between silver and gold. It's color you can use for everything, really. I often use it for winter Christmas projects. It's like you can use it everywhere. And the name is unicorn's hair. And just so you know, no unicorns were harmed during producing this paint. Remember that. Okay, so we need a soft brush again, and what we will do, just dip it, put it on your hand, the excess of the paint. Believe me, it's better. You will use some paint, but the effect will be much better. And again, almost in the air, you just gently brush it where you put the white gesso. And because it sparks, it has a lot of mica inside, so it's extremely shiny. It's very light, and it will just add a bit of shimmer to our ornaments. Just a bit. I hope you will see it in the camera. I will try to show you. Yeah, I think you can see it. Here on the head, for example, it's shiny. It's because of this paint, unicorn hair. I think this is product everyone should have when you make any mixed media project, or cars, because they are great for splashes, or for home decor like here, and you want to add like a bit of shimmer to your project. This is the paint you really need, because you will use it for many different things. It's like shimmer magic in the box. And we will do the same here. I think you can see it better here. Yeah, I will do close-ups tomorrow, and I will also make a product list for you, because last time you were asking for molds, you were asking for mediums, so tomorrow I will make a post with everything I used, so you can shop for them if you like anything. I can also show you the paint from this one. if I find it. I am really messy crafter, so I'm not sure what it is. Oh. Yeah. All mediums are Finnabair brand. Everything is from Finnabair. Okay, do you see this shimmer? It looks beautiful, really. Like a true Christmas ornament. Hi, Katya! So shiny. So this one is gold with white, and this one is red wine with a bit of gold and white. So the next step technically is to just glue them together. As I said, I wanted to do that, but I was making these molds today in the morning and I lost the first part. I made them twice and I don't know where I put the first part. Sorry guys, but you just glue them together. Molds are from resin. I use resin, and these are molds from Redesign. 4 beautiful ornaments. What I wanted, oh yeah, this light clay. So I put it about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, I'm not sure. And this is how it looks. You can see details, and it's very, very light. It's really like a marshmallow. And it's flexible. So yeah, the molds are from this year, I think. Tammy, I think I am right. I think they are from this year. But just to make sure, please, Tammy. Yeah, so this clay is great if you want to make, I don't know, like a jar or something, because you can shape them like this. With resin you can do it as well, but you have to take it off before they are hard, or you can use your heat gun, heat them, and then they get a bit flexible. This one, no, you have to put a lot of strength in it to crack. Or you are asking about this. Here was my fault, because I didn't make them really nice in my hands before, so there was some cracks already. But here was, no, it doesn't crack, really. It's really flexible. It's great for cards. Yeah. I had a butterfly somewhere, but I don't know where. So no, it doesn't really crack. I know normal molds can crack, but this one, no. Not really. So this is how it looks, and I think I was supposed to tell you one more thing. Oh yeah, the paint. So this is the paint from this one, and I also use wax. This is Antique Brilliance Mystic Turquoise. You can see it here and here. It's beautiful. And this is the paint. And the problem with this paint is that it's almost finished because I like it so much. It's yeah, it's almost empty, so I have to buy a new one. But this one is really old. I think I have it already for 3 years or something. And yeah, but it's perfect for Christmas. I think it's like a perfect set for Christmas. And the silver one, but I don't have a silver paint, only wax. So I think this is that's all from me. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like the embellishments I made. And if you will decide to make them, I will be super happy. Just tag me, or I don't know, you can put it under this Facebook live or under the photo tomorrow. That's also not a problem. yeah, let me know if you like them. I think it's really easy and really beautiful Christmas gift, Christmas decoration. So tomorrow I will upload the photos and list with everything I used. And yeah, the next Facebook Live I think I have on 27th of December at the same time. And I will try to think about something special. So guys, thank you so much for being here, and I wish you a great evening, a great day, and see you the next time. Bye!